I'm trying to think back the last couple of years of TI where it has felt like there's been that clear of a favorite after the groups. I'm not sure if that was the case.
LGD was 1 year, but they didn't win. They got third place, I believe. We're going to see a skewer here from Faith Beyond. Whitemon in quite a bit of trouble. I think he's resigned to his own death here, but Jinq might get right-clicked down by 23 Savage as well. Looks like it'll end up being likely a trade of sorts as Faith Beyond just needs a couple more right-clicks with that shockwave. So 1 for 1.
Might kill Savage here almost.
Jinq quite low, but they're going to turn this around on a Jinq. Waveform, couple more right-clicks. Down he goes again. But the fact that it's even that point is crazy, considering it's a DK versus Lina.
He's
going to connect. Cuckoo, he's done.
Good. The one hero you picked it into that... Oh, hang on.
Yep.
Mid lane.
Dragon form. Y in the vicinity. Swarm comes out as well, but a nice LSA. Carl has his ult and nothing to say will drop as a result. And Y taking some right clicks as well. So double kill for Carl. Nice rotations from T1 overall. Jinq gonna get caught by the frostbite. This could be a triple kill for Carl. Indeed.
But they do choose to pick it into it largely because of what I think. Largely, I think because of what BSJ said. This is a very good Crystal Maiden.
Y gets off the Nightmare. Nothing to say is in his dragon form as well. You can see Whitemon taking most of the damage here, but there's the duel. Carl doesn't have that much mana to expend, but the LSA should be enough. Is nothing to say. Takes another death in this game. On the boots of travel, as 23 Savage now in the jungle.
Whitemon, Nightmare.
Might be shown here. The Nightmare Frostbite exchange. 23 Savage, double cookie. Whitemon will fall first, and 23 Savage did turn into that Snapfire, but he's in a 1v3 situation. Gets skewered to the other side, still has waveform. Will be going into the cover of the arms of Carl, who gets off Laguna Blade, but no resulting kill here. I just talked about how different of a role that, technically speaking. And we're going to see the very unlucky, and that's going to be a kill going away. I mean, it's not really one of those heroes that's going to take up that much space farming, so that leaves Faith Beyond. There's the stun into the RP. Do they have enough damage to take out the Morphling? Yes, indeed they do. And T1 absolutely getting crushed right. 3K network lead. Nightmare. They have vision. The time lapse in just the HP.
Yeah, exactly. It's not much to spell. There's Frostbite, but you're going to play around that.
Oh, nothing to say. Spots the smoke. Blinks in to get the initiation. It's just Whitemon.
Superior vision right now in this area. Kuko's kind of potentially thinking about this. They will see the one.
RP was canceled at the very least, but it's going to cost Faith Beyond his life. I don't know if that was just perfect timing or if that was actual reaction. Overwhelming odds comes out. Carl continuing to chase. Don't think they want to go high ground. A little bit too sketchy. Only a 25-second death timer, so not enough time to really go for Roche, but the smoke from T1 trying to wrap around. But you can see the position from PSG.LGD. There is the initiation. That's going to be the first duel victory for Cuckoo. And when it's this early in the game, it's really difficult to go get Roche because the timers are so low. And
RP.
RP.
Nice press.
Okay. Well, that didn't result in much. And here's the duel onto the Dragon Knight. Buyback down from Whitemon, but it looks like the damage is going to go the way of the Dragon instead. It will be a trade of lives, though. And that is a dieback on the Whitemon. And we'll see if this is enough for PSG.LGD.
It came to me in a dire moment of need here. What do I think about the win expectancy being 2-1?
You're going to have to hold that thought. We got a duel coming in.
All right.
And Cuckoo gets some more damage. And another 10 seconds though, so it's coming in a bit close. We got the horn toss. Whitemon dead again. It's just racking up these deaths, but Cuckoo and company. E-Blade is not going to be enough to take out Faith Beyond. He's going to have RP now. Zephyr taking quite a bit of damage, but will back up to safety. And I think T1, you can see the Mortimer's Kisses. This is definitely going to force them back. And the Dragon Knight initiates onto Cuckoo, has to press the attack himself. Looks like he will be able to walk away safely though.
This is looking like a potential PSG.LGD Roche. 5 seconds on Metamorphosis.
And they're smoking.
They have RP. And they do have a really good ward here.
Carl gets Dragon Tail, but there's the press the attack save. 23 Savage able to blow up wide. Does have buyback though. There's the skewer back into the Laguna Blade. They're not going to be able to get the kill, but it's going to be a trade either way. Magnus not able to get off his RP. Pretty big deal, but a big cookie from Jinq. The follow-up from Nothing to Say. They will have enough damage to tear.
One of the qualifiers hitting a nutty one of those, and that one another high impact play. Stun into stun into stun into death.
Yeah.
They probably had
another Dragon Tail. The save is not enough though. Press the attack. Usually a fail save. Not this time around. Just too much damage to work with on
those on the
LG.
maiden, you're probably happy though.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, we have the initiation from Nothing to Say. Dragon Tail, Faith Beyond, skewers back into the fray. An easy pickoff for LGD again. Still holding it. Can't blame them. Still 2 minutes on that Aegis. So like you said, it will be a completely free set of racks.
Expiring about 2 seconds into the push, but they're just so confident.
Oh, he gets the Nightmare off. That's the Aether Lens. Look at that ridiculous range. Of course, has Fiend's Grip if they really need it, but it doesn't look like it'll come to be. Oh, press the attack. They're actually going to expend RP. This is a really important kill. Lina finally taken out.
Carl and LGD just straight down mid.
Yep, still a minute to burn.
They want to force the buyback, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't blame them. The
All right, they get it.
Yep, DK looks fine for now, but there's the duel. Can they save him? Carl pops the BKB, trying to create as much space on the sideline as possible. Laguna Blade blows up the Bane in the meantime. Eventually, Cuckoo does fall. It's a 2-for-2 with the buyback now onto Carl. And with that, PSG.LGD will back away. Oh, they find the horn toss onto Zephyr and gets the time lapse off up to full HP again.
Oh, Carl is in position.
Oh, the skewer back with the horn toss set up into the RP, but no! Press the attack waveform is enough to bait out the RP. And T1, see if they want to try to take advantage of this. I mean, they're going to have to if this continues to go in LGD's favor with this push. E-Blade onto Ami. You can see the jump in from Nothing to Say with an overwhelming blink being shown as Carl has to pop his BKB, and there is the duel. Do they have enough damage? With a Sunder from Ame, allowing the duel victory to go the way of Nothing to Say. He's just going to walk that one off, but 23 Savage can't walk that one off. That is just too much damage to withstand. And Carl jumps in. This is going to be the beginning of the end, I do believe, although 2 buybacks come up for T1. And the Metamorphosis is running out, but again, he has Demon Seal to work with. Bane's going to take a tumble. Whitemon drops to the deck as well, 1-for-1. Laguna Blade, Ame getting extremely low. That's just the Aegis, though. Carl completely out of mana. Nothing to Say is still alive throughout all of this, some way, somehow. They're just going to apply all the pressure to the racks here. This will be a dieback onto Carl.
On the
and it looks like that is going to be enough to GG out of game 1. And like we talked about, Synderen, T1 have looked really good after that first day of the group stage, but LGD are just on a...
I think, honestly, a bit of the decisions that T1 made around the heroes looked off to me.
Very much here for Cuckoo. Working on Helm of the Dominator. Not sure how much I like that this game I'm doing.
We got the cookie initiation again. Faith Beyond and company. Fissure connects, but the counter Starbreaker with the rotation from Whitemon. Looks like it's the very least.
The Medusa, actually. Now, defense is actually coming in. Carl from the side.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Gets the courier kill, so now they know he's there.
Yeah. And here comes from the sideline, Zephyr. There's the Doom onto Faith Beyond, trying to run away here. Looks like, at the very least, he will drop. Whitemon might be the sacrifice. Nothing to Say. Exorcism has already dissipated. Wise in the vicinity. They will take him out in the end. Carl. He's going to be spotted here, but he's going to get... That's not the hook stomp. No. That one was not worth, I don't think. The tower taking heavy damage, but here's the rotation from T1. Even 23 Savages come to play. Trying to take out Jin Q. Looks like he'll survive.
Oh, meta.
On the other side, Ame with the meta. 23 Savage trying to keep it out. Ain't gonna happen.
You can't really fault either of the teams for the other bans they're doing, right? There's just a lot of heroes that are really good, and there's a lot of...
You just can't ban everything, but there's the Doom onto Ame, and the Finger of Death. We're gonna have a 4-man smoke here from LGD. Carl is gonna break in. Faith Beyond jumps in. Solar Guardian is coming, but you can see the immediate Doom.
The Solar Guardian comes in.
The Earth Splitter, though. Looks like they're gonna be able to get the RP off as well. Faith Beyond drops to the deck. Finger of Death finishes off Nothing to Say. And T1 showing up in spades here. Have a 3K net worth lead. Make it 2 as Jin Q. Shockwave into the Centaur. Mana Drain to follow. And another, okay, Echo Stomp. Delays the inevitable, it seems. And that is a quick 3 kills for T1. Now, Y on the run. 30 seconds on the Aegis, so... Oh, we're going to see Solar Guardian with the whip. Doom. Cuckoo in the vicinity, gets the Shockwave, and this is going to be an easy kill for T1 again. I think the first time I've seen the Dawnbreaker Ags in a pro game, actually.
Yeah, you're right. Some of the games we saw in the group stages were...
Oh my god, they actually found him. Okay. All right. That is going to be a kill.
Seconds, you won't have one of your cores effectively.
Yeah, Carl wants to jump in. He does so, gets fissured immediately into the angle side, but there's a Solar Guardian. Will he live? Finally, the right clicks will be enough to take him out, but the RP onto 3 heroes into the skewer. 23 Savage is going ham here, but finally the Sunder comes out from Ame as 23 Savage forced to TP out, but no, the BKB ends and he gets canceled. The right clicks are there along with nothing to say. With that Spirit Siphon, 23 Savage trying to hold his ground, but eventually these right clicks will be too much as Ame just continuing to pound upon him, but nothing to say is the one taking most of the damage from Medusa. One more right click will do it. He dies along with the double kill from 23 Savage to buy back onto the Elder Titan. Ame getting extremely low, finally dropped to the deck. And this is a complete disaster for both teams. Everybody's dying. Finally Zephyr TPing out. It's going to be the single. Doom onto nothing to say. In the meantime, Carl, see if they can actually pick this up. Cuckoo does get off the horn toss, and a finger of death from Whitemon is enough.
That's how it goes. A lot of the gold that Terribly gets has 0 experience with it because of the nature of how he farms. Solar Guardian.
Earth Splitter was used. Solar Guardian actually canceled. No, sorry, that's the Aghanim Scepter. He actually kept it the entire time. Now Faith Beyond taking the brunt of the damage here as Cuckoo gets to skewer off. Why? With the Force Staff, here the Exorcism go off as well. Faith Beyond with a nice, beautiful fissure into the Echo Slam. They're going to blow up the Doom. Nothing to say, trying to maneuver himself around that fissure as Cuckoo pops a BKB into the skewer. TP attempt will be successful at getting out.
From Roshan at this point, and maybe a better neutral item. Skewer.
Cuckoo. Oh, this is a really long skewer. That talent is insane. Finger of Death. And nothing
Big
to say
kill.
is another. So, Echo Slam. This is for a Dawnbreaker. Fissure to follow. He's actually going to heal himself and be fine. Carl has come in with that Doom as well. This time they will find the kill. The pump fakes galore. That's extra duration. Unless I'm missing something. Cuckoo. Oh, he gets the ARP. Oh, no, he horn tossed after. The wrong direction. Oh, boy.
We need wards.
Yeah, that's quite not my fault. We don't have wards in their tier 4 tower.
It's very spicy, Carl.
Force smoke now for LGD. Fissure into the initiation, but there's a Solar Guardian from afar. Can he get off the BKB in time? He does. He will live as a result. Meanwhile, we see a big impale on the backside. Nothing to say. Pops his BKB and runs, or Exorcism's already used, which means T1 just have to...
That's for sure.
Up the jump in again. Nothing to say. Gets doomed, but the Fissure blocks them off a bit. Cuckoo expends an RP. And nothing to say, just completely surrounded and will be brought down here. They do lose. Yep, strong stuff, I know. Oh, Zephyr is going to be spotted out. That's the Demon Zeal popped. They're going to be able to take out Dawnbreaker in quick succession here. Carl looking to potentially go in. Pops the BKB. Nothing to say, does the same. Doom actually applied to Ame, but he's already in meta form. I think they'd be fine to fight here.
Carl has used everything.
T1, there's a huge RP from Cuckoo though, and the right click from 23 Savage just decimating LGD. Earthshaker buys second again, second RP onto Ame. He's stuck in place, but there is the lifesteal. And look at how much damage he actually does. He is getting kited from afar though, as 23 Savage with that split shot modifier going to work on LGD overall. Can they stun lock Ame enough? Zephyr getting right clicked down from far. The Sunder talent was definitely taken as you see Ame use it multiple times. Faith Beyond's finally come back to the fight. Trying to kite Medusa as much as possible. Ame, all he can do is try to lifesteal. It's not going to happen though. Double kill for 23 Savage. Finally will go down. Does have buyback and Ame's going to expend his. So Jin Q working on Carl right now. Burning down to that Infernal Blade. Fissure nicely done. Blocks off Carl completely. Faith Beyond on the wrong side though. Why?
Carl has no buyback.
Still has that magic immunity. 23 Savage buys back in the game. Looks like they want to try to finish this one way or the other, Cinderin. And there, Carl jumps in on nothing to say with the Finger of Death. Down he goes. Double kill for him. Buyback again from LGD. 5 versus 5. Assuming nobody has buyback at this point. Good. Gaben. Can they continue to fight here, or do they want to back?
Oh, the Fissure
on the wrong side.
Oh.
Provides enough space for 23 Savage to get away safely. This game is insane. 27k net worth lead, and this feels so even. Coming to potentially contest. It's already at half health, though. There's the Mortimer's Kisses from afar. That's the talent. Look at how much damage that is actually doing. Carl has to be careful. There's the Solar Guardian. Has to be used to try to defend Roche. Earth Splitter's there as well. Looks like they'll finally get Roche eventually. He's nothing to say. Has to pop his Exorcism. The jump is right into the Echo Slam. Roche is taken out. Who the hell got the Aegis? That is the first death for Dawnbreaker, refresher orb on the ground for God's sake. Faith Beyond's gonna take a tumble to 1-for-1. Aegis claimed by 23 Savage. LGD need to reset. Cuckoo not able to get the right horn toss, was on an illusion. So T1 getting the better of that, I do believe. They got the Aegis. I can't keep track of these items. Dawnbreaker can just come in. There's Cuckoo. Oh, he kind of stutter steps there. Finally gets off the skewer, back into the fray. You can see the Earth Splitter from afar. Solar Guardian coming in as well. Can they kill Ame? Yes, they can. 120 seconds of no Terrorblade. PSG.LGD might be putting on the brink here of Game 3 if they're able to not hold this off. The Ancient is exposed as 23 Savage continuing to just pound upon it, forcing them back into their fountain, and this looks like T1 will be forcing the Game 3. Cinder and Faith Beyond gets off the Echo Slam though, wide, jumps in, has a lot of damage to work with, but nothing to say. He doesn't have enough damage to kill off 23 Savage, but okay. Satanic keeping him alive. Carl jumps in with the hoof stomp. He's continuing to try to hit this Ancient. 23 Savage. Echo Stomp again, just keeping him at bay. Yule Scepter now. Can they kite him enough? Refresher Shard used by Cuckoo. Into the RP. Into the Ancient kill. T1 force Game 3.
And Whitemon in
power. I mean, there's even a time where Ursula. No first blood this time. As Zephyr is going to get skewered back into the tier. Oh no! So first blood.
Not by a lot. What Emperor's going to do is exactly what Nothing's is doing here. Oh, why?
Actually gets spike. He actually runs right back into it. Hex to follow. TP's going to be canned. Top lane. Oh, why? Looks like he's going to try to deny himself, but 23 Savage.
The Falcon Blade build-up and the better deck.
Jump in from Storm, but it looks like Cuckoo wants to play as well. Trying to turn this around on the bear. Beautiful impale from Y, but results in the same ending, which is Ame Dunzo.
That's a lot of damage!
Destroyed as well. Double kill for Nothing to Say. It's going to be a back and forth action as 23 Savage pops the wand. There's Nothing to Say, still has the Flame Guard applied, and another.
They give up the biggest tower in the early game.
Well, let's talk about Veno. I mean, Cuckoo. Oh, we're going to see the Earth Spike come out first. Relocate on the way with Nothing to Say. RP from Faith Beyond. Down goes Spectre. Big kill for LGDs. Carl looks to be at least trying to clean up the residual damage here.
They're going to find more, maybe Carl.
Yeah, he gets caught with the Searing Chains. He's completely surrounded. Not a ton of mana to work with. Cannot get to the low ground. Shockwave and completely surrounded. But Echo Stomp is there. Nice dodge from Nothing to Say. Another kill goes his way.
He's popping off in this game, that's for sure. Cuckoo is next.
Cuckoo. And the Finger of Death from Y.
Over time.
We have a Haunt with a Static Storm. This is going to be a big kill for T1. And they
lane really helps. Oh, Nothing to Say. He might just kill Whitemon here, honestly.
The Glimpse, but the Remnant is out, stuck inside the kinetic field, but does not matter. Nothing to...
Bottom tower looks to fall.
Oh, Carl might be in some trouble. Do they have the damage? Absolutely.
You have this lineup and you feel like you can't fight, right? Yeah. You really want to fight with these heroes. Oh, 21 Savage. Boy. He's being eyed up by Y.
Yep, there's the Earth Spike to start things out. Ame on the way. And just gonna burst him down. Finger of Death gets the finishing blow. They still made it a game. Yeah. Which is really surprising.
Yeah, there's gonna be a nice
Carl jumps in, all right.
Faith Beyond.
There's the Aghanim Scepter being used for 23 Savage. So still
nice job from Zephyr there. He actually, and from Cuckoo, they distracted Ame so long that the Fury.
Oh, and there's the RP. Can they burst him in time? Why? Trying to layer absolutely again. Buyback is available for Carl though.
We'll get a siege creep in here now though. If they have Glyph, they could keep it alive. They don't.
Cuckoo, Nothing to Say, catches him. You can see Ilo relocating. Ame wants a kill, and he'll not get it. He glimpsed Magnus. Oh, all right. Orchid onto Nothing to Say. Do they have the damage to bring him down? Nope. That's the BKB charge again. Continuing on. No mana at all for Carl. He's going to be brought down in quick succession. And it looks like Elder Titan is next on the list. LGD showing their prowess right now. And Nothing to Say just continuing to destroy everybody in his wake. Cuckoo will be the third death in this engagement. LGD.
That's not enough in the tank, and again
23 Savage. Faith Beyond's gonna run into him. There's the Yule setup. Has the RP if he needs it. Manta's popped, but here comes Ame with the right clicks. Into the horn toss, down he goes, not even needed. Is this a technically correct joke again? Oh, the bash! Oh, he's actually gonna get him! Ame just beating the absolute crap out of Carl. Bash proc for the win as Cuckoo getting caught by Nothing to Say, and this is turning into a rout. You can see the Haunt coming through. but it's not really going to happen, Cinderin. Venomancer is going to end up being cleaned up here.
Maybe an Ag Storm Vortex.
Oh, the jump in.
They'll get that one.
They'll find one. Oh, Carl, relocate is coming, but he's going to zip away. Zephyr probably not going to be so lucky. He gets whipped into oblivion, and the bash ensures the kill for Ame. Doesn't care. The skewer in from Faith Beyond. That's going to be a freebie for the kill on Cuckoo. Does have buyback. The Elder Titan. This will be difficult to defend, even with.
Oh, the tether!
All right. Tether stun comes through with the bash. Carl takes the tumble. So that's the shard online for the IO.
Oh,
that is truly unfortunate. Earth Splitter comes inside the Static Storm, but the bash inside as well. It's enraged with the BKB. Ame super healthy. Great pickup by Jin-Q. There's the Searing Chains. All right, into the skewer. This is going to be a dieback for Cuckoo. And LGD absolutely crushing their way to a Game 3 victory here. 5 versus 3, as we see the Shadow Step come out as well, but Zephyr is dead, still has buyback. And now more buildings to go for LGD. 45 seconds with the Aegis. And again, their building damage is quite bad, but there, again, the Skewer with the Horn Toss setup. Do they have enough to actually take out 23 Savage? Indeed. He does have buyback as well, though.
Faith Bell.
I'd like to see the Poison Nova used at least.
One Poison Nova before it's over, please.
Yes,
Let's go.
The jump in. Io's taking a lot of damage, but they're turning it onto Carl instead. He pops BKB, zips away to safety. Nothing to say, trying to pursue. Meanwhile, Ursa just eating everybody alive. GG is called. Poison Nova not cast. And LGD take Game 3 in very, very convincing fashion. And this is the team.
But then immediately.